Whew, happy Friday, everybody. It is time for some Mech Warrior 5 action. We got Diz along for the ride,
Greetings, folks.
and we are going to kind of continue our exploration of this southern chunk of space for the time being. We got into a couple of different destabilization. We've still got a bunch of these yellow missions around here. And so we're going to kind of poke at these a little bit.
Our reward quests.
Hopefully we will survive. We've got 30 days for the champions to get fixed up and 39 for one of the champions to get repaired. Which means we should probably try for something that's a solid, decent length jump. Right now, if I go to home, we're seeing Defending the Honor as something that we're kind of in the middle of. So we might be able to head over there. It's this one over here, over in Dios. Which is a bit of a jump, but not too bad. It will take us the 41 days to get everything repaired, so it's probably a good, pretty good choice for a start. I don't know, any thoughts?
Not much. Just yay, Marik.
So, on the plus side, it's got Brian's Legion there, but they're skill level green, so we shouldn't have too much trouble if they decide to try to get in our way. So we shall see what they've got.
We have been neglecting the bounty hunter stuff quite a bit because, they show up so rarely, but they give us special camo colors and pack if you do it.
Well,
it's also another source of LosTech.
That's a good point, yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens. We could spend some time hunting them, but right now the high reward missions are probably a little more important in the short term.
Yep.
So everything is fixed. Let's check this mission out. Defending the Honor. For Marik against Marik. These missions are so great because they're usually just like, I don't know, it doesn't do anything to your reputation.
House Marik's worst enemy is usually itself, though, given how conflicted it is.
So we've got a difficulty 70, 315 ton limit, assassination type mission. So kind of a get in and get out kind of thing. I mean, we've got good negotiation with them, so we may as well try to grab some salvage. Our cash flow is decent. So let's start there. And we're actually already set up with 315 tons of mech, which maybe isn't such a bad idea. I don't know, maybe we should update something.
Probably change the Banshee for the supercharged variant, because the AI gets no movement penalties once they max out the supercharge.
Oh, really?
So,
is it?
Yeah, they get in.
Just a question: is it risky to So you've got a Mask Mark 5 in there, right?
Yep.
Do we have several of those laying around in equipment, just in case the poor guy gets blasted?
Nope, we only have the one, I'm afraid.
I'm a little hesitant to throw him in there with something we don't have replacements for, when we have so little control over the AI. What's your thought on that?
My thought is that the build is generally very defensible enough to not have to worry about it.
Okay.
The AI is pretty good about torso twisting, especially since we have
good pilots at this point.
Yeah, good defensive stats and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'd say the bulk of the damage is gonna be coming our way because we're gonna be tipping the sphere with this whole thing.
All right, that sounds reasonable. Let's give it a try and see how it goes. If the AI suicides itself, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, truly.
It looks like Count Cameron Jones has unearthed the conspirators and wants us to make an example of them. Commander Daxon Mahat is said to be the leader of the dissidents and must be dealt with.
There's ASF.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Salvage near you.
Yep, I found it.
Do we want to head north first, or do we want to head west first?
Ready to start pickup operation.
I'd say it's up to you.
Cargo acquired.
Maybe north, because there's that big mountain range separating us. And so if they have some reinforcements that come in from the west, it'll take them longer to get to us.
Fair enough. I can't argue with that tactically.
We'll see if it works out.
Oh, aerospace fighter appears to have spotted them, so...
Could be, or it could be a turret. Oh, something's firing at the ASF, so... Yeah, we're moving.
Yep.
Destroyed.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here.
Okay, they weren't the targets.
Should we take them out, or should we turn around?
Incoming message.
Let's turn around because of the stranded pilot.
Okay.
Escort objective acquired.
I think the aerospace can handle those two goobers up there in the north.
Either that, or he'll turn away once we get far enough away from the area.
Reporting heavy damage.
That poor Crusader.
Okay, I am defending the catapult. Who is he following? He looks like he's following you.
Yeah, usually they will. And unfortunately, I can't give them orders or anything. It's very irritating. There we go.
Target destroyed.
So what I can do is I can target you, and I can have our two AI guys defend you. And that way they'll follow you. The damaged guy will follow me, and I'll kind of take up the rear a little bit.
Yeah, fire support.
I mean, to a certain degree.
Well, you have a catapult, which is the fire support mech.
Yeah, but he's not going to be doing much shooting, I assume. He's taken too much damage, and you know, we'll want to avoid.
New target, Griffin.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Sending the AI against that Griffin.
Oh man, that silver bullet Gauss just ate him alive. Shotgun Gauss rifle ain't no one's fool.
Especially at such close range. It's a thing of beauty.
Yep. I got killed Dex. He's right up there. He was on sensor for a second.
I didn't catch sight of him, so I'll have to move in a little closer. There's our friend in an Atlas.
Yeah, I was way outgunned there, and yet the silver bullet Gauss was doing just enough. He's already cored, going for it.
He's toast.
The primary conspirator, Commander Mahat, is dead. Let's get you out of here, boss.
Exit to the north, almost directly north.
Head to the evac.
We've got incoming group in a dropship nearby. Recommend avoid.
Yeah, I'm avoiding that because the Strand pilot's getting a little...
Exactly.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Aerospace is doing their job, grabbing the attention of whatever came out of that dropship.
Our Leopard is going to be doing some nice work for us.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We're out of here.
Very nice.
Dang it, the aerospace took some damage
That's all right.
at the end.
I saw
Yeah.
it. Like, the 200K is not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good track.
We got Badger.
Badger. Skill 39 with a max of 60 right now? Not bad. No mechs in salvage, which is a little surprising. However, there's a bright side, because it looks like we were fighting guys with a lot of tier 3 stuff. So we are going to get some really nice equipment out of this.
Lots of small lasers, wow.
It's probably mostly the turrets we were fighting. There were a lot of small laser turrets around in the area.
But tier 3 isn't bad.
Yeah. It's
Small
better.
lasers might not... Yeah, go ahead.
It's still better than we usually see in the shops, so...
Yeah.
Right. And actually we came out net +2 on the reputation somehow, so that's kind of nice. Hired gun has proven more loyalty to the Principality of Regulus than these dissidents who needlessly put my life in jeopardy. You'll always find favorable employment within my province's borders. In a moment of weakness and jealousy, we allowed our traditions to get in the way of our honor. We humbly petition Count Cameron Jones for clemency. Good luck. Alright. Minor damage. Message from Count Cameron Jones. Purge the unworthy from the ranks. Only those truly loyal remain. You think. Know that those few who survived your guns will face court-martial to the fullest extent of the military law for their ignoble actions. We get some medium lasers, tier 3. A PPC, tier 3. A nice 1.3 million C-bills, and an LRM-15, tier 3. Not too bad. It looks like that completes that particular mission thingy. We're in an area where... Okay, damage is so light that we can fix everything in 14 days. So, that's approximately a jump. So we'll just do that. Because the only other contract that's remaining is not particularly helpful for us. Because it's a recon mission, and we don't have any fast light mechs. Well, it's not infiltration, but it's anyway. We're gonna look for something else that pays better.
Yeah, plus our bills are due and our money's not looking as spiffy as it used to.
Yeah. I mean... Actually, while we're here... This Warhammer, I've driven it a few times, but it's been so, it's so lightly armored that it might stand to give it like one extra ton of armor. I can pull off one of these extra heat sinks. And there we go. All right. So, while we're down south this far, it might make sense for us to check some of these missions on the way there, for one. Like, we could... That's a multiple, so we'll pass on that. There's a straight-up Periphery Realms mission down in Marik, but nothing too great for us. Ooh, this is not bad. There's no penalties on this for us, kind of, sort of. So in Skvorak, there is a targeted kill contract that would gain us some rep with Marik, and we'd lose a little bit with Independents, but Independents aren't paying the bills. And they aren't helping us in missions. So we might actually be able to get a little bit of extra goodies by going over here and maybe aiming for some cash. Oh! And lucky enough, there's a resource opportunity in the system, so...
Very good.
Let's see what we've got on the map. A difficulty 21 exploration resource mission, 200-ton limit. So it'd be kind of our light stuff. And then there's a find and eliminate mission for Marik, difficulty 54, 270 tons. So 3 times 90. So, let's say we start with the exploration resource mission, since it may drop us something that'll go well with our aerospace fighter or something.
Yeah, I'm always for that.
Alright.
The extreme weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there.
Probably we'll just bring 2, because I don't think we have enough light stuff to... I mean, well, if we do like champions and stuff, we could bring a 3rd person. That might be worth it.
I agree with
We've
that.
tried for this all our
All right.
lives.
Do you want
Let's step
to
it up.
try the B variant, or do you want to try the other variant?
The N2, or the 2N?
Yeah. The 1 and 2, or the 1 and B. Which one do you want to try that you haven't given a shot?
I will try the 1N2. And we can even give Gauss an extra 5 tons, so he's a little bit even better defended.
Now, the good news about these champions is they're fully upgraded. They have top speed boost, reinforced armor 2 and reinforced armor 1, fortified internal structure to prevent weapons from getting destroyed, and improved range.
Alright, that's pretty darn good. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, we've got a good one.
High value.
Yeah.
Alright, Commander.
It's the only location.
Recon team
Okay,
spotted
hold still for a second. I'm gonna put our defender by the leopard,
This region is populated
and then you and I can go check out that high value location.
So make it quick. Out.
Which isn't that far away. I can see it. It's foggy, but we got a Kintaro.
Nav point reached.
Crow's Nest, I got eyes on hostile meat bags headed our way.
Nice, hitting him in the back there.
Skull unit taking heavy damage.
One down.
Target acquired.
Careful, that Kintaro's wielding an axe.
Understood.
There are 2 of them wielding axe. They're axe brothers.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
One center torso is almost cored. Ow.
Target acquired.
He's going after you pretty heavily. I'm headed your way. Oh, nice.
Headshot.
He's down. Very nice.
New target, Shadowhawk.
We got a Shadowhawk with a claw. But he's not as fast as I am. But he is trying to catch up to me.
We move faster.
Ideally, yes. Ooh, he did a little dance.
Target
Yeah,
acquired.
there he goes. Whee! Flat.
Target
Love it.
destroyed.
We're scanning the high value location, and we got
That Shadowhawk's still dancing around a bit.
him in the back.
Very nice.
That cost me my center torso, so I'm a head out
Okay,
back to leopard.
I'll chill here and take care of the scan,
Commander, we got it.
and then I
Teams are on the
will.
way.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning
Wait,
recovery
multiple
now.
tier 5 weapons. All right.
No aerospace upgrade, but that's okay.
I mean, you know, again, the more of these that we actually clear out, the better, right? Because we just can't tell what's in them early, so we just have to kind of deal with it.
If we're running low on funds, we can always go to Solaris, too.
True, true, very true. Is there a salvage thing here? Looks like there is, yeah. I'm grabbing the salvage. Alright.
Package acquired.
Feel free to hit the circle whenever you get there.
Yep. I took some massive damage during that whole thing because I have to get up close for that silver bullet Gauss, so yeah. I took exactly one melee hit, but I was taking all the SRM fire.
Uh-huh.
That headshot saved me. Love that the AI called that out 1 in a million shots.
Ooh, tier 5 PPC, tier 5 medium pulse laser. Not bad. We can get the mechs and sell them. Most of their stuff was low tier garbage, though. Tier 1 machine gun, a supercharger, that's handy. And then we'll just kind of go down the list. So we can... Alright, let's sell those mechs. We'll strip the Kintaro for its pulse laser. But the Shadowhawk doesn't have anything too interesting on it that isn't destroyed, so we'll just straight up sell it. And then that Jenner. Oh, medium chem lasers and a supercharger. Alright, we'll cold storage and then sell.
Wow, the champion 1 and B is only going to take 25 days to repair.
That's not bad.
That reinforced armor is really something.
It does help, yeah. Sell the Jenner. And then it was, what was it? It was, it was a Kintaro, wasn't it? There it is. Yeah, we'll keep him for a little while. Why not? So, we can get those repairs started, because the next mission is one that we're probably going to want to take like 3 heavies, or 3 assaults. because we can go up to 270, and like 3 times 90 is exactly 270. So let's start there.
Cyclops.
And we'll go for cash with a little salvage. We'll have to switch characters, but that's okay.
Come here, Badger.
Let's do this.
Good to go, boss.
I want to switch mechs for some Banshees or similar. Actually, I'll hop into the Victor. That'll give us a little extra tonnage for... You can either... Yeah, the Cyclops will work. And then we've got some extra tons for him as well. Maybe just pop him into an Atlas. And we'll see how it goes. Locate and kill all targets.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
No turrets, bring out the ASF.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
This could be one of those missions where they run away,
operations.
so...
Brilliant.
Sticking
Payload
close.
acquired.
Yeah, I got a double heat sink for us.
Nice. Very appropriate for a lava planet. Alright,
I'm
so
showing nothing on scope.
we got
that can
nothing
be
on scope at
identified
this
as our
600 meter
targets.
thing.
We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
It looks like there's something there because the ASF is shooting at it. But let's try to detour around and not bother those guys too much. We'll see if we can.
Wow, those unguided rockets plus are really good. Got eyes on Victor and the
see
Cataphract.
them.
I can't.
I've got readings on all of our targets.
Oh, all
They
of
are
our targets.
Before more
Alright.
hostiles converge on your position.
Heading in for a close range brawl.
New target Cataphract.
This match will get red hot.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Offline. Offline.
Oh, those darn SRMs.
Those same SRMs I'm using to kick
Target
butt.
acquired. Critical. Target destroyed.
There we go.
New target Cyclops.
Target Cyclops. Grabbing some salvage.
Target acquired.
Cargo acquired.
Got Cyclops in the back.
Yep.
Come on, aerospace fighter, get him in the back for me.
We got incoming dropship.
Got our target. Nicely done.
One left. Little Herbie. Dang it.
New target Urban.
Stand still, Megan.
Critical.
Lots of them.
Herbie's down. Head
We
for the
pulled
exit.
out
It
our
is
contract,
not...
Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
we got a hunchback headed for us, but he'll be pretty slow. Probably don't need to worry about him too much. leopard shoot at the hunchback a little bit. Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you see those rockets? Holy cow.
Yeah. Yeah. They just peppered him to death.
A Vindicator, huh?
I was... He'll make for some good salvage, I do.
Yeah, exactly. I was worried they were going to drop like 4 assaults at us, but 2 mediums are not that much of a problem. Like,
yeah, I love the roll.
Double-legged. Alright. I think we're pretty clear, unless you see any salvage laying around.
Haven't seen anything. Commander, heading back to the Leopard for extraction.
Gotta love those LRMs for backup from the Leopard. We could grab the Vindicator, but we got some Tier 4 LRM-10s and a PPC and some medium lasers that we probably would rather have.
We even got a Tier 3 medium rifle. Those are pretty rare.
Yeah. An ER large laser, too. Low tier, but not bad. Alright. Repairs. Very easy to do repairs and pretty cheap too, so we'll do them here. And we'll move on to our next target. A couple of dual contracts here over at Cap Rouge, but probably nothing we want to take. However, over here, Watermail, we've got Chasing Ghosts. Raid, demolition, and assassination missions. It's a multiple mission operation. So that means that we'll probably have to, have some difficulties with, maintaining a good set of mechs throughout it. Alternative would be over here at Bethonologue. Tributes for the Imperator. Legend of the, it's DLC stuff though, so maybe it's worth checking it out. Let's head over to Bethonologue and see what's over there. Refits, pilots. Tributes for the, wow, there's a lot of missions here. Relatively low difficulty too. Which is strange because you have to go through Marik space to get here. Alright, well, tributes for the Imperator. Against pirates, we don't really care about them so much, so continue. Let's eliminate the Ghost Rider mercenaries. Go for the Sea Bills, because with a tonnage limit of 220, we probably aren't going to get any salvage that we really care about. But now we gotta slim down even more. Grab a champion.
ROE is at our discretion, Commander.
Are you sure you don't want to try the one in B? That silver bullet Gauss will make you feel like a god.
Sure, I'll try it once. Why not? Let's see. Yeah, we don't have any mediums for fieldable, so... I guess we'll just bring...
100-ton.
Put him in an Atlas.
100-ton fire support. I love it.
Yep. Here we go.
So how are you liking our LosTech?
I mean, it's nice. You know, it's rare for a reason. Because whoever gets it wants to hang on to it.
To secure a beachhead for the first Canopian Fusiliers dropships. These Ghost Riders have dug themselves into the region.
I'll go for the North satellites, you go for the ones near the base.
Okay. O'Reilly as tribute. Most likely in an attempt for the group to seek asylum in his realm. So be cautious out there. Once you've destroyed the radar dishes directing the anti-aircraft fire, our employer promises to land a few extra units to help you out.
Well, that sounds great. Blackjack with some pulse lasers on him.
Target acquired.
Oh, look, a fleet. Hello, fleet. Goodbye, fleet.
Silver bullet Gauss.
I legged him.
Yep.
One shot.
Target acquired.
Oops. Dang it. It's got a pretty good firing rate, too, for something so heavy.
Scratch that one.
Target destroyed.
Oh, come on, really?
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Eagle's Nest, weapon systems online.
Radar dish down.
Target acquired.
One radar dish down. Moving on to the next one.
I got both of mine down.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Radar capability
There it
has
goes.
been disabled.
Target acquired.
Anti-aircraft guns are now offline. Support dropships will now be able to land.
Enemies inbound. Secure the perimeter.
You've reached the target facility. Wipe out their defenses. That's one set done.
New target Spider. Target acquired.
Additional friendlies are entering the combat zone.
Alpha 1-1, this is Whiskey 6-1. Thanks for clearing out that AA installation. Heard you could use a little backup. We're on our way in. Stand by 2 mics. Whiskey 6-1, out.
Taking heavy damage.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, that poor thing.
It hits hard. Jeez.
Target acquired.
That takes care of the garrison units. Move in to take control.
Incoming tanks.
Here come the strike teams. Look to the
Yours
sky.
in the air.
Enemy aircraft inbound.
Thank you for
They're going to
that
try and recapture this base.
aerospace support
Fan out
over
and
there,
take defensive
multi-roll.
positions.
Yeah, exactly.
Prepare for incoming hostiles.
I'm gonna send the AI after him.
Target.
He's probably got armor to spare, whereas we have a little less armor to spare.
Target acquired.
Yep. Got a
Confirming your
drop
objective.
ship.
Destroy all remaining enemy artillery. There's
Two
still
light
artillery
mechs,
out
a
there.
flea,
Prepare
and a
for
flea.
more bombardments.
Oh, those poor guys.
Destroyed one of my
New
components.
target. Flee.
Target is down.
Target acquired.
Why?
Target destroyed.
Free worlds.
Target acquired.
Capture complete. I'm gonna go for this hailstorm over here.
Destroyed. The guns have
It looks like
been
no, it looks like the
That's
ASF got it.
artillery.
Artillery
The ASF got it.
neutralized.
Yeah, he did.
We got one more remaining enemy force somewhere.
Target
Got it.
acquired.
It's a turret.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed.
The Atlas got it.
Target destroyed.
That looks like most of it. Are they gonna send us some more enemies
They've got
now?
organized.
Yeah, final
Expect
assault.
Yep.
A large attack very soon.
Target destroyed.
Nice to the sky. There's the anti-air missile. One Igor remains.
Nice.
Target acquired. Target
I heavy
destroyed.
rifled that out of the sky.
Very nice.
Target acquired.
Those are good two harasser laser platforms coming in from the southeast.
That should be good enough for the
There we
invasion
go.
force.
Beautiful.
We'll relieve you once they've secured this location.
We're reading no further contacts in the field. Colonel Kamathi, prepare your troops for planetfall. Commander, link up with us at the following coordinates in 1 hour. We'll coordinate our next moves once we touch down.
All stations, this is Sierra 1-1. Be advised, we've just completed a re-entry. Lights are green. Dropships can now land. Sierra 1-1 out.
Whoa, that dropship's close.
Anything good to salvage?
Plenty of light mechs.
We only have 3 points.
Yeah. Probably an AC2 and a tier 2 medium laser. Looks of it.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to go. Alright. Part 2. You've done good work, but Al-Ghiza Ghost Riders are massing for an assault against our forces. The first Canopian Fusiliers want to minimize collateral damage to infrastructure, so they will engage in the field. We will join the Fusiliers and strike back against the Raiders, but they might be desperate and unpredictable. Fair enough. Is that here? It's here. The tonnage went down to 265. Am I crazy? Or no, well, it was 240 before. Or 220? Okay, so it's gone up a bit. How long does it take to fix these guys up? 6 days? No big deal. Let's do that. And then... now we'll take that contract. And again, money, money. Confirm. So we have an additional 45 tons to play with. Maybe I'll switch over to something a little heavier. And you can grab the 1NB again if you want. With 265, we can get like we can get 4 people, which would be nice. A little extra coverage.
We've been through rougher situations. We've got this.
No, that puts us way over. I'm gonna drop back down to the 1 and 2. Then we can bump him up to something with 70 tons, like a grasshopper. There we go. Here we go.
Attention. Prepare
Kinda nice to be doing these types of missions again with lower requirements for skills and tonnage, because we'd just been doing atlases non-stop for a while there.
Yeah.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
The Al-Ghiza Ghost Riders are not backing
That's
down.
a hell of a
They
big
are
fight.
moving to engage us in open combat, and the Canopian Fusiliers intend to stand and make an example of these raiders. Commander, you are to assist the Fusiliers in clearing the field. This is a straight-up fight, so work with the Fusiliers and make sure no Ghost Rider escapes. Good luck.
Target acquired.
Target down and going critical. You heard the commander. Take that target.
I'm gonna go aim for the artillery.
Enemy mech down.
I'm running into the artillery myself.
Target destroyed.
Enemy mech down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Artillery
That
down.
is the artillery. Very nice.
Follow me, friend.
Coordinating our attack. Reactor compromised.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Yep, more enemy
Target
reinforcements. Heading them off.
We have your target, Commander.
New target Panther. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice hit.
He was not expecting that one.
Another enemy dropship incoming.
Dropship to the south.
Yep, I spotted it.
We'll let our blue allies go first. little bit.
New target, Locust.
Oh, where did that Locust come from? Must have been more than one dropship because,
There was, yeah.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed!
Yep.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Light target eliminated!
Target
Got him.
destroyed.
Very nice.
Target acquired.
Get back here, you jerk.
Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs inbound.
More incoming.
I see the drop ship.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
See how upgrades make a big difference in mechs.
Yep.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
The enemy are deploying still more reinforcements.
More
Commander.
reinforcements incoming. Our blue
We're way
friends
out
are
mech.
starting. Our blue friends are starting to get a little overwhelmed. What were you saying?
We're way out mech'd, but we're still doing relatively good. I mean, just look at our health bars in the top corner.
Target
True.
destroyed.
Whoa! I think I got hit by the anti-aircraft missile from the.
Yeah, it hit you and your the unguided rockets probably hit you.
Yeah, I lost all my rear armor.
Yeah, stay front facing. Thank God for fortified internals. Oh
Right.
my gosh.
Target acquired.
Focusing our fire on target.
I'll be the one to face tank for you.
Reporting heavy damage.
I mean,
Target destroyed.
hopefully we're almost
Target
clear.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Dang it.
Yeah, all the enemies are out here in the fields.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Copy. Land target identified.
New target assassin.
I have failed you, Mosquito. Forgive me.
I'm going for the place where that dropship landed.
Okay.
Spotted 3 mechs over here. So I'm gonna take them out.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Oh, I ran into that commando and killed him.
Oh man.
See that?
You were behind the
Ramming.
mountain. I couldn't see it. That's beautiful.
Ramming speed.
Yeah.
Land target received.
He's trying to punch me and failing miserably.
We're taking heavy enemy fire.
He doesn't know what to do because I'm as fast as him,
Yep.
and I shouldn't
Target
be.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Got him in the leg. Easy pickings.
He is done.
Target destroyed.
Got an eye on a wolfhound
Wolfhound.
over there.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
Let our heavies take him on.
We're reading no more contacts within the vicinity. Thanks for the assist, Commander. The Fusiliers are moving to capture any surviving forces and prep them for interrogation. With luck, we can bring this conflict to a close soon.
Managed to kill him with that silver bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Playing duck hunt out here.
Oh. Okay, no significant salvage points, but we can get a nice LRM-2 and a low-tier UAC, or low-tier UAC 5 maybe is a better choice.
Yeah, those are rare.
I mean, it's tier 0, so, you know, it's...
I mean, it is what it is, but it's still a UAC 5. It's still gonna be nice. We have some tier 2 SRM2s at the bottom here.
I see that, but I'm actually looking at the... I'm looking at the... well, maybe that SRM2 is the other way to go. Yeah, alright. Oh, we're sworn enemy with pirates now.
Yep.
Hopefully that doesn't result in them dropping dudes to try to take us out.
I have some bad news for you.
Yeah, it does?
Yep.
That's a shame. Ghost Riders are almost broken. Up to you to finish them off. Remaining forces are dispersing to resecure citizens and infrastructure. Hunt down the last of the Ghost Rider leadership for termination. And yep, it's in the same darn area. So we'll get repairs started for these.
Hopefully we can do some cantina missions for the pirates to get them out of sworn enemy territory.
Right. That's usually not too difficult. There we go. 265 tons again. We'll take the cash. And a little salvage, I guess. Same loadout. Anything worth changing? Probably alright.
You want to go with the silver bullet again?
No, I'm enjoying the heavy rifle and the SRM-6. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it is. That SRM-6 fires a lot faster.
Yes. It's almost
Stream.
not so bad for a stream, yeah.
Intel from our captive raiders have narrowed the possible hideouts of the remaining Ghost Rider leadership to the following positions. The Canopian Fusiliers are already moving to secure Magistracy interests in the system, so this task will fall to your unit alone, Commander. Cut off the heads of the Ghost Rider leadership, and it should send the remaining raiders running back to Alphard. So see that this gets done.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point. I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Enemy destroyed!
Target.
Tango eliminated!
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm gonna call this champion variant the Zapper.
Yeah.
Looks like we got some bad
That
intel.
silver
Our
bullet
target
is
not
good.
Here. Let's hope we have better luck at the other locations.
One last location.
Target
I was
acquired.
about to say that exact thing.
Target destroyed.
Although, watch out, we got some
Like-
tanks playing around over in this area too.
Target acquired.
Target is down.
Destroyed.
Oh, there's a hunchback
New target
and a
treasure.
trench bucket.
Almost headshot that hunchback. Give me 1 second.
We got the trench bucket over here.
Your
He's in
mission
trouble.
is complete, Commander.
Wow, nice.
Return
That
to
was
your
easy and
dropship
quick.
Rendezvous on the Canopian Fusiliers
sure
position.
was.
We'll see what the surviving Ghost Riders decide to do.
I'm gonna
Now let's
take
pack
out
it in
whatever's
before
coming
their
out of
friends
that
arrive.
ship. It's a
Sure.
Locust,
Target destroyed!
a Centurion.
Target destroyed.
Focusing our fire on target.
New target Urban Mech. Target acquired.
That Centurion's open backside.
Oh, I can't quite climb this ridge.
Weather Creek provinces are being torn apart.
Target destroyed. Target.
Well placed kill shot, my friend.
Target
Another
destroyed.
headshot for me.
Down.
Very nice.
That one took a little more work than I thought it would take, but
There's
hey, well and
someone's
good.
still shooting at the ASF down here to the north, so be careful.
Keeping an eye on the ASF health. It's in the green, so it's still good,
Target
thankfully.
acquired. Target
It
destroyed.
appears to be a missile platform. So anyway, it looks like he may have got it.
Yeah, I don't see it. Wait, oh, there's some salvage over here. Give me a second.
To pick it up.
Yep,
That's close enough.
getting another
Ready to start
salvage
pickup
thing.
operation.
Nice.
Good. Our munitions can be restocked.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything else. Feel free to hit the exit when you can, or looks like you're heading in the opposite direction. But you might make it there first too. I don't know.
These champions are pretty quick, aren't they?
They are.
Just under a light mech's pace, but that's usually good enough.
Yeah, it's faster than some of the light mechs too. Like the fire starters are, you know, kind of in that regime, or even a little slower. And the Panthers are even slower.
Fleas can be insanely quick, by the way. They can get a mask in their systems too.
Yep.
I think the 17 variant.
Alright. Not enough salvage for any mechs, but anything good here. Tier 1 medium laser. Tier 1 machine guns. Nothing too special. LRM-15 stream. Grab one of those AC-5s. Grab a machine gun. We confirmed that Elgiza Ghost Rider leadership is dead. Remaining mercenaries have disbanded. Since they failed to provide sufficient tribute to the Marian hegemony imperator, the offer for refuge has been withdrawn. Surviving Ghost Riders will be hunted by whatever they were running from. Not our concern. DV6M. Now we only have one Dervish DV6M, and it's the one that I like to drive. Free World's Commerce Hub and collect one Loki encrypted transmission. That might be worth doing. Can always cancel it if we don't want to do it. Vacant Worlds. It's this chunk over here. Okay, interesting. We'll head there eventually. Repairs are cheap enough that I'm not too worried about the penalties for being in a conflict zone. Not there. It looks like Watermail is next. Chasing Ghosts. Oh, it's a story mission. A decade ago, my eldest son was an envoy on a diplomatic voyage to Canopus. The jump ship misjumped and never arrived. For 10 years, he's been missing. When I was about to finally give up hope, I received a message from a Capellan merchant whose vessel recently passed through a region in which my son's jump ship disappeared. Detected signs of habitation from a planet thought to be uninhabited, but he didn't stick around because he's worried about pirates. Could his son's ship have found a place of refuge there? Okay. Seems like it could be something worth checking out. Okay, step one. We're going to want to take out this facility where pirates are storing supplies, I guess to soften them up a bit. So let's start here. Now we can go a little heavier at 315 if we want. We have what, 50 tons to add? Should bring us up to... Or we could bring them up a little bit. $30 tons remain.
quite. There we go.
That seems pretty reasonable. Alright, let's give it a shot.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Oh, treasure right away. I'll get
The
that.
pirates
Go
in
ahead.
this star system are storing their munitions and equipment in warehouses on this planet. We'll be kicking the hornet's nest on this little expedition, so crippling their reserves will help us out significantly. On the plus side, this may lead us closer to Rabbit.
Target acquired.
Incoming VTOL.
Target is down!
Target acquired. New target.
Javelin Trebuchet Victor.
New target Victor. Target acquired.
Man, those unguided rockets just cleaned house.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Yep.
New target Javelin.
Objective down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That Victor has an assault katana, be careful. We got incoming mechs from the nearby area as well.
Target acquired.
Vindicator with a hatchet.
Unit receiving heavy fire.
Victor lost his sword.
Good.
Critical.
Just took... Oh, that's the lower arm. There, that's the hatchet.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Systems down. Ejecting. Targeted mech heavily damaged.
Target acquired. System offline.
Dang it. That Igor is down.
Target acquired. Heat critical. Heat critical.
Focusing our fire on target.
Target acquired.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Took a nasty hit
Target
there.
destroyed.
Took it. He turned his back to me and suffered very greatly for it.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay.
Saving us a bit of time.
Yeah, makes sense.
Location.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
Yep, I'm 550 meters out and moving toward. I see the dropship to my 9 o'clock, but I don't think they'll get to me before I get to the Leopard.
I'll get to them first, make sure they don't get anywhere near you. They wear the pirate insignia, this ship.
Centurion and Battlemaster, both using heavy weapons. Be careful.
Moving in.
Once you've found a targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target Shadowhawk.
Headshot.
Very nice. Got some salvage here.
Always good to restock on ammo.
Wow, that friggin' aerospace fighter just cooked him like bacon.
Yup.
Target destroyed.
Goodbye.
Down. Very nice. I think that's it.
It is.
Let us head out.
No sign of Ravid, but the ammunition stores are fully destroyed. Good job. This was still a worthwhile venture.
Almost 4 million C-bills for that one. Not too bad. Man, nice headshot on that Battlemaster. Ooh,
Yeah.
tier 2 ER large laser. And then some tier 3 SRM6s.
Yeah.
Is there anything better than that that we like don't have numbers of? Answer looks like
not
no.
seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well we'll take those very nice items then.
Thanks for the compliment on the headshot. That was an AC-20 to the face.
Yeah. It's beautiful to see all those blues and greens and just the head missing on that Battlemaster.
Yeah, my pilot suffered for the conflict a little bit, but oh well.
It happens.
Just through the structure. How?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened, but
I barely took any damage.
yeah, I see that. It's very strange. Oh, there's a big penalty in this area, so we're gonna have to kind of do a hit and run thing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll head over to Sheba. Ooh, 48 days. That's the downside of working out in the periphery like this. There's no industrial stuff anywhere.
Yeah.
300k. I mean, that's more than and like an extra. Okay, we're just gonna have to do it here.
It's pretty cheap stuff.
Yeah, it's the time that I'm worried about, but like flying all the way out to whatchamacallit is even longer, so it's probably better to just do it this way.
Yeah.
Oh, while we're here. Nah, none of these missions look particularly helpful. Let's head to Gudarak. Autocannon 2 Tier 3 times 10. Wow.
Wow.
I'm looking at the Cantina missions, and like, that is a lot of really nice autocannons to throw at an equipment collector.
Yeah.
I wonder if we have it, just as a question of curiosity. AC2, Tier 3, we don't even have 10 of them, so... Wow.
Yep. MS. Nice.
I mean, they're rare enough that if you see them in the store, you may as well pick them up.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, up to the point where we have like 20 of them or whatever. Some double ammos. Where needed. Alright, quest, Chasing Ghosts. 315 tons, destroyed the pirate's little hamlet.
Fair enough.
I think we can do it.
Mind the weather, Commander. It'll compromise your visibility.
Your pilot should be recovered, but yeah, go ahead and swap in somebody. Reach the target garrison and take out the target garrison.
Warning.
Those garrison forces won't know what hit them.
I hope not.
Seriously, I landed a headshot. I better be menacing.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This area has been marked as a potential location of Ravid. And if not, it's likely that the pirates here were responsible for whatever fate had fallen upon him. Attack the base, and I'll perform a scan for any evidence pointing to Ravid's location. Either way, let's raise this settlement.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Pleasant music here.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Scorpion light tank.
New
I got two
target
mechs, Commando and Vindicator,
Target acquired.
and a J.
There
Edgar.
it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Aerospace
Target
fighters
acquired.
already engaged in nav point.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Got a quick draw on sensors.
New target quick.
He's mostly disarmed.
Target acquired.
Got him.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
for us to wipe them off the face of this system.
Building destroyed.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander. Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Target destroyed.
20% and dropping.
Alright. Taken care of.
Alright, we got some salvage over here. Gonna go grab that real quick.
I'm gonna take out this Wolverine.
Yeah, he's mostly done already.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
He had an arena fist, but it's gone now.
The more ballistics, the merrier.
Protégé.
He had a face, but it's about to be gone now too.
Target acquired.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
On the head. I almost got the headshot there. Oh man. Oh my god, his body went very much flying into the distance though.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
I got the acquisition.
I see it. Very good. That trebuchet had a mace or something, and he managed to hit me once, but
Ammunition's
then I
can be
unloaded all
restored.
my SRMs into his face, and he was done.
Yep. Heading to the pickup point.
Something's still shooting at the ASF, so it's way behind us. We can probably just leave rather than take more
You
damage.
say so?
Let's go.
No sign of Rabbit here, but at least the pirates and outlaws here have been dealt a serious blow.
Right.
Got enough for one PVC.
Just making sure there aren't any other special alternatives down in the lower area, but yeah, we'll go with that PPC. It's quite possible these pirates or a similar band hijacked my son's missing dropship. And if so, there's no telling what became of it. If you see a sign of a dropship fitting the description I sent you, by all means let me know. Alright, fair enough.
Who sent you? We answer to no authority, but blistering fires of the reckoning. Whatever that means, pirates.
Ravid's Reckoning, is that what these pirates call themselves? I've seen the photographic evidence you provided. It goes all against all reason that the head of those piratical marauders could possibly be my even-tempered son. He must be brainwashed or an imposter trading on my family's name. Either way, you must bring the leader of these pirates to justice. If you can take him alive, then we will clap him in irons and let the courts decide his fate. If you cannot, then I may at least find some closure for this mystery. Capture Ravid Stroud. Wow. Well, let's see what we can do. No. Wrong button. "11 days, less time than a jump. Off we go to Vakarel. Resource opportunity. Fantastic.
Ooh. Once we go to Solaris and stock up on money, we can use the extra funds to help us explore more.
resource mission. Difficulty 8. Tonnage limit 145. So it'll be 2 champions and nothing else, pretty much.
Fair enough.
Odds of there being anything particularly good there are low, but we gotta check it out.
Absolutely.
We're a little under tonnage, so we may find the fight to be a little difficult. Try to draw things toward the Leopard if we can.
Yep. We got Ravagers for that.
Yep. Probably gonna be facing a lot of light mechs and tanks. Maybe some aerospace.
That's why we bring our own aerospace, as long as there's no turrets.
That's the thing we gotta worry about. Let's see how it looks.
Truly.
Once you've found the targeted asset,
I do
move
not
up to
see
it, and
any
we'll begin the
anti-air
recovery procedure.
Stuff. My assumption is that the
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning
is that the
recovery
Leopard will be
now.
able to take out any small mechs that come in his direction. So.
Moving in to investigate.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Is on a Phoenix Hawk. I'll go take care of him while you
Target
secure
destroyed.
Alpha.
Target
All right.
acquired. New target Phoenix Hawk.
Bunch of salvage here. What in the world? I think we got a sentry.
Cargo acquired.
Yep.
You got him?
I shot him in the back, but he's taking cover. Crap. Ravagers help me out here. I doubt the help he'll call for will be anything meaningful, but even still, it sucks that it happened.
Yeah,
I can't get him in time. Dang it.
that's all right.
Distress signal sent by target mech.
Target destroyed.
I got a light and a medium over here at Alpha.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Who's this? I'm getting crit warnings. Ejecting!
That scan underway and get the heck out of here. I got an eye on the Leopard to see if the reinforcements have landed here.
Missile. Target destroyed.
Salvage ops here. Position secure and scan complete.
Bills.
Teams are on the way.
Okay, I'm out.
Brilliant.
Alpha is clear.
Acquired.
I'm headed back to the Leopard. 3 million C-bills.
Target acquired.
Take it.
Absolutely.
Target destroyed.
Out ski we go.
Good stuff. That's some random decent stuff. Tier 1 stuff. Not too bad. We can grab this Phoenix Hawk and sell it. AC-10 Tier 1, medium mace. Nothing else of particular interest, but we'll grab it all anyway because we have the points for it. And off we go. Let's see, battle mech needing repairs. Get rid of the Phoenix Hawk. Fix the champion. Then, chasing ghosts. Oh, look at that. Difficulty 70 now. They bumped it up a bit for us. Dungeon limit 315, which sounds the same as before. My son appears to be the leader of this collection of outlaws. You must put a stop to his madness by taking down his battle mech. I wish him to be taken alive, but if he must pay for his crimes on the battlefield, so be it.
Shoulder to shoulder, let's do this right.
How much tonnage do we have? We have almost 200 tons, so we can give them some pretty heavy fun stuff. Or unless we want to make ourselves heavier and them a little bit lighter. What do you think?
I think this setup is fine, especially with the Banshee. It'll be able to keep up with us, actually.
That's a good point. Alright, let's give it a shot. We got that main target. But put the multi-roll out. Locate and kill all targets.
Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Well, this is certainly tricky. Ravid is seemingly alive and well, but as the leader of the very bandits that occupy these fringe worlds. Baron Stroud hopes we can take him alive, but we can't take any risks. Incapacitate Ravid's battle mech first and foremost. Worry about your well-being first, and if we're lucky, he'll still be alive. But if he dies, he dies.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Secondary objective acquired.
Pirate assassination squad.
New target Banshee.
Copy. Lads, target identified.
We got some very heavy mechs over there. Let's
Target signed.
actually
All units, weapons free.
all units form. Let's let the pirates fight the targets.
Target. Yep.
They might fight or they might not.
Nearly there,
Got an
Commander.
eye out.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Looks like they're focused on the aerospace
That's
fighter
close
right
enough.
now.
Ready to start pickup operation. Package acquired.
Those pirates landed way out there, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Got a Banshee in the back.
Yep.
We got one, Commander. Good job.
That's our target.
We got one more target in the north.
New target
Going
urban
for
mech.
it.
But I think he's optional.
I don't think so. Our pickup location hasn't been marked yet.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Good point.
Got eyes on
target
Highlander. The
highlighted.
pirates are attacking the targets over there, so I'm gonna take some cover.
Yeah, let them fight.
Target destroyed.
Wait for our Atlas to cover us.
New target Shadow Hop.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Up that.
New target, Grasshopper. Incoming missile.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Bird's nest, sighting on main bags. Survival is threatened. Survival is paramount. Your death is imminent.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
That Highlander's still clean. If he's fighting the pirates, he's not doing a very good job.
Yeah.
Incoming missile.
Damn.
Let's kick their butts.
New target, Orion.
Wilco, focusing fire.
That Orion has Inferno missiles. Be careful.
Yeah, focus on the stalker for now.
Priority target received.
Target acquired.
One dog lost.
Target acquired.
He's halved.
Target destroyed.
Aim for the head on that Highlander.
I've lost a component.
I'm not picking up any vitals from Rabbit's battle mech. It looks like he's officially KIA. Anyways, get yourself out of there
Shot
before the
him through the
pirates
head.
swarm you. It's a shame we had to kill Rabbit, but it was a potential risk. Still, I have to wonder what happened to him in the last decade to turn him into whatever he
Yeah,
was.
we probably should have. Probably get a different story outcome if you don't
Now,
headshot
let's get you
him.
all home. Head to the evac point.
Something to look up for later.
CP's gonna
probably.
blow. I'm out.
Headed to the pickup zone so we can get the heck out of here.
Yeah. Exit.
Alright, thanks for the cover dropship. And green touch.
Gorus survived. Come on.
Breaking up.
Gorus may have survived. I'm not sure what is wrong with him that he keeps getting damaged that badly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because he's in a mech with a lot of armor. Like, I checked. And so he's either, like, running in and like, getting punched or something like that, or... I don't know. Okay. Oof! AC-10 burst fire tier 4. But it's too expensive. Alright, fair enough. We'll grab that ER large laser.
By the mission.
Why?
We lost the PPCX tier 5.
Oh.
And the mask.
Yeah, I was worried about that.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, we'll restart it. Try again. How did he take
know
that
what
much
to do.
damage? What the hell?
No clue.
Alright, well, we'll see this. We'll load. Autosave mission. Maybe Gauss is set up to do like a different type of AI. Maybe he's set up to be like a close brawler or something.
Yeah, the Juggernaut might be doing him in.
Yeah, so I'll turn that down when we get into the mission, and hopefully that'll stop that from happening. We should try not to head shoot the Highlander.
Yeah, it'll be a good chance to test that out.
Warning. Hangar doors open.
If we can double leg him, maybe. I mean, it might be as strict as having to double leg it. I don't know, but
weapons online. All systems nominal.
Well, this is certainly tricky. Ravid is seemingly alive and well, but as the leader of the very bandits that occupy these fringe worlds, Baron Stroud hopes we can take him alive, but we can't take any risks. Incapacitate Ravid's battleneck first and foremost.
Incapacitate Ravid's battleneck first and foremost.
And if we're lucky, he'll still be alive. But
so
if
we should
dies,
try for the double leg kill.
He dies.
Mech on scope. Get ready.
Target destroyed.
Secondary objective acquired.
Pirates.
I have a visual on the target. Take them out.
New target, Cyclops. Target destroyed. New target, Banshee.
They're not getting up in that.
New target, Urban Man.
Survival is paramount. Your death is imminent.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target, Shadowhawk. Incoming missile.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Got one leg open.
Yep, I see it. Working on it.
Legs open.
Incoming missile.
I'm not picking up any vitals from Ravid's battlemeg.
Dang,
It looks like he's
he's
officially
meant to
KIA.
die.
That sucks.
Anyways,
But
get
good to
yourself
know.
out of there before the pirates swarm you.
We're getting out of
It's
here.
a shame we
Yep.
had to kill Ravid, but it was a potential risk. Still, I have to wonder what happened to him in the last decade.
When
to
they
turn
put the
him
spawn,
into
the exit point
whatever he was.
way over here. Jeez.
I'm getting 0 reactor signature from the targets. Looks like we've got them all. We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
Yep. Good idea.
Enemy ship landing at your location.
Not anymore.
The more
Yep.
ballistics, the merrier.
So we went to the trouble of double legging him, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
You can't have a softer, mech failure than double legging. So.
Yep.
AC5 rapid fire.
Very good.
AC2 rapid. Oh, that's a. Jump shit's class 1. Despite your efforts to exercise clemency, my son is gone. Killed by the recklessness of it. So this is different. Despite your efforts to exercise clemency is a different line, I think. I mourned him a decade ago, but now I must mourn him anew. Do not despair for what you had to do out there. You upheld your end of the bargain, and because of that, my conscience can now rest. Gauss didn't die. Good for him. Logbooks and journals found among the ruins of the pirates' bases paint a grim tale. The jump stranded them there with no means of outside contact, so they settled with hopes of making the best of things. My son, as a trained diplomat and former free world soldier, took charge of the survivors. However, isolation and dwindling supplies caused them to turn on each other. It was an insidious, non-lethal toxin in the water table that drove them to higher levels of paranoia and violence, a state they called the Reckoning. When a ship passing through the system noticed signs of habitation and sent a dropship to investigate, my son and his fellow survivors, driven by the toxin, attacked the crew and took command of their ship, using it to begin their reign of piracy and terror in the region. Including what appears to be LosTech from the Star League era. No matter how far they ventured, Ravid's pirates always returned to this planet. Their bodies had become so used to the toxin that going for extended periods of time without it sickened them. My son's death was an unfortunate circumstance from all this tragedy. So we get 2 Tier 3 large pulse lasers. 1 Tier 3 ERPPC. We get a Tier 3 AMS and some ammo. And a Tier 4 small pulse laser. There we go. Another story mission finished. A little bit unfortunately, but we did try, you know?
Yeah, we did. He was a weenie and died.
Let's see. Don't want to take that mission. Don't really want to take that mission either. Although we could do the ground war mission. Let's see. What we'll do is we'll run the repairs out. Oh, pretty decent mix of points here. We can get some salvage and some cash. Yeah, why not? Right?
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
And we have the right tonnage already,
have
too.
an effect on your sensors.
There we go. No aerospace fighter for this mission.
Yeah.
As usual, let's let the blues take the brunt.
Yep.
Get behind something tall and terrain and wait for the fight to start.
Got eyes on the Op 4 commander enemy being dropped off.
So, let's see. It looks like we're facing, 15 enemy mechs, possibly 16. So it will be really helpful if we can get that extra lance on our side.
Uh-huh. Got eyes on the Op 4. He's cresting the hill.
Alright. They're shooting at something over there. Or maybe our guys are firing at them. Is that what's happening? Our blue guys?
Yeah, our blue guys are firing.
Somebody's got some AC-2s or something. There's someone off to the side over here.
Is he all alone?
I'm not sure. I'm kind of taking a... I've got one
Orion.
Orion. He's all I see.
Walk on up to the treasure.
There's even some salvage there.
That's close enough. Ready
Good
to
stuff.
start pickup operation.
Alright, this is plinking with some long-range missiles. There's even more. Wow. Toast. Back off and get behind the blues again. Yeah, grab that salvage and then let's get behind the blues again. They made the mistake of putting one guy off all by himself.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
Is that medium by himself?
Can't tell.
Yeah, me neither. I'm trying to get a view on him, but I'm not having any luck so far.
New target charging. Incoming missile.
Okay, do not crest that hill. It is very hot, hot back there.
Griffin spotted up 4.
New target Griffin.
He's got a mace. Keep a little distance. Disarmed. Yes. And down. Alright, we got incoming reinforcements. Back up a little bit, and
you might want to get to some cover. You're right in their main course.
Yep. Behind this mountain. Oof.
Order our landsmates to come here as well.
Yep.
Target Thunderbolt.
You might want to call them again and get far away so the Banshee drops down.
Okay, doing so.
There we go. They're finally out of the danger zone.
Good.
New target Califract. Incoming.
Radio that's tracking unknown mercenary lamps.
New target stalker. Target acquired.
I just took out one of their components.
Target acquired.
It is very hot, but we should have enough blues to do most of the work.
Target acquired.
We haven't lost an ally yet.
Target acquired.
Reporting heavy damage.
I'm almost out of heavy rifle ammo.
New target Atlas. Incoming missile.
Enemy mech destroyed.
New target Durgan.
Enemy mech has lost a critical component.
There's an archer by himself over here.
I see it.
Target acquired.
Roger that. Sandworm. I took one in the shoulder. Affirmative. Okay.
Target Archer.
Moving Graham out to safety.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Archer down.
Very nice. Looks like we've got 7 more Op 4 mechs remaining, at least. No, more than that, actually. There's a lot of them. Jeez.
This mech will be destroyed in no time.
New target Marauder. Target acquired. Target acquired.
They're bunched up in a huge death ball. Be careful.
Yeah, I see it. I'm trying to avoid giving them line of sight for more than a couple of seconds. That cataphract is very ready for a headshot.
Took that one down with a headshot. Nice shooting.
I guess I got him.
Friday. Component lost. Need defensive support. Repo on your 6.
Okay, I'm pulling Gauss out as well.
Great. Guard duty again. Repositioning.
New target Victor. Target acquired.
is about to eject or go down.
The outsider scum have greatly damaged my mech.
That Thunderbolt is ripe for the picking too. Backing up, backing up. There's another death ball in there. Be careful.
Yep.
Let the blues do most of the work.
I got the death ball surrounded at least.
They got a Victor with an SRM-6 Inferno, and that's it.
Target acquired.
They got that dang Thunderbolt.
We have a Marauder out there almost by himself.
That Stalker is fairly fresh except for the legs. Be careful.
Hostile mechs are in engagement range. Prosecuting.
Stalker is down, double-legged, I think. Retreating.
Brave unit losing critical mech parts.
Alright, looks like 6 enemy mechs remaining. Which seems like more than there really are, but I guess the numbers don't lie. I'm gonna go around back and see if I can't snipe that Thunderbolt. Oh. I cannot. There's 2 other heavy mechs next to him.
Allies have overrun the enemy death ball.
That's good. There's still a few of them left, though.
Incoming missile. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I got 2 for 1.
Very nice. Oh, beautiful hit on that Dervish. Or that was the Thunderbolt, I think.
Target acquired.
No, that's the Thunderbolt.
Target destroyed.
1 left. Another
That's
Thunderbolt.
from above.
They love Thunderbolts.
Mission complete, Commander. Let's go home.
Very nice.
We did it.
Mission complete and no major losses on our part.
Tactical gameplay there.
And a little bit of care here and there helps us take a little less damage. Use of some cover. Managed to get the AI pilots out of the way when they started losing arms. Let's see.
Ooh, lots of weapons and mechs.
Yeah, we got this LRM-15 Stream, but it's tier 4. AC-10 burst fire ER large laser. SRM-6 Inferno.
Yeah. Wow.
Anything interesting on any of these? Ooh, that Stalker has some good weapons on it that we could take. And then just sell the mech. Or...
got just enough for the Stalker, too.
Well, the other thing that we have is the Cataphract here that got headshotted. It has the same tier 3 ER large laser as the Stalker, but it also has some nice. It has a nice AC-10 burst fire, a heavy trench blade, and some pulse lasers that are kind of nice. I'm just kind of looking at what's available. Yeah, I think that Cataphract is probably a decent buy. We can strip it and then sell it.
Old storage and everything,
Yep. Yeah, look at that. Even no major pilot damage.
Order has been upheld. The insurgents have learned the price for formatting rebellion. We will make public examples of them to ensure this kind of treason does not happen again.
Nice.
The magistrate says clearly the people of Escrolby yearn to be free of House Meric's tyranny, and you won't be around to stop them for long.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Get repairs start. Ooh, whoa, hold on, actually. We are going to want to probably head to a industrial center to do these repairs. They're looking a little pricey. So we will finish off the night by heading over to Sheba. That's better. 24 days instead of 52 days. Definitely an improvement.
Heck yeah.
But before we go, just check the mech market. Check the equipment market.
Sell a ton of our solo heat sinks and SRM ammo and stuff.
Yeah. Might do that off stream just to save time for people who happen to be watching.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But they've got some good stuff to buy. They've got some SRM Infernos. They even got some Streak SRMs. Some UAC 5s. And the other thing I wanted to make sure we had some of is... that helps, but also... oh, where is it? Oh, they got some masks here.
Nice.
They're cheap, so we'll just buy all of them. What was I looking for? I was looking for heavy rifle ammo. Which they do not have. Okay, well, fair enough. Alright, so... here we are on Sheba. We're getting repairs done. We may... what contracts do they have here? Team Combat Light, Team Combat Open. Those are both awful. So,
Yeah.
next time we'll be jetting back out to do some more yellow missions, and maybe we'll find some more, what do you call it? Aerospace stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for now, oof, look at that. Look at that champion. He is damaged all over.
Truly peppered.
Yeah. Looks like he just came out of an air fryer.
Yeah.
With that, we will end the stream for tonight. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Diz, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we will see you guys with more of this on next Friday, Monday, Breath of Fire, and Wednesday, Wizardry Labyrinth of Lost Souls as usual. So, have a good weekend, everybody.
Till then.